Hey, orchid lovers, how's your day going? Have you just brought home a new orchid, or is your plant looking a little unhappy in its old potting mix? Don't worry. Today, I'll show you how to repot your orchid with fresh, healthy media to help it grow strong and thrive. Let's give your orchid the perfect new home. We're going to gently remove the old moss and potting mix, and here's why. Over time, that old stuff breaks down, holds too much moisture, and can even invite rot or pests. And trust me, no orchid likes soggy roots. By giving it fresh, airy bark and a little bit of moss, we're creating the perfect home where the roots can breathe, grow strong, and take in all the good nutrients. A fresh start means a happy orchid, and that's exactly what we want. Where are you watching from? Drop your city or country in the comments, I'd love to know. And hey, if you're facing any orchid troubles, don't hesitate to share. Let's learn, grow, and keep our orchids thriving together. Do not forget to wash orchids with water. This helps wash away any leftover dirt, old potting mix, or hidden pests. Be gentle with the roots, just let the water run through and refresh them. A clean orchid is a happy orchid, and this step sets it up for a healthy new growth. No worries if the language is tricky. Our videos have subtitles in 100+ languages, including English, French, German, Japanese, Korean, and more. To turn them on, 1. Tap the settings icon. 2. Select subtitles, CC, and choose your language. 3. If not available, use auto-translate for more options. Enjoy the video in a language that suits you. Things like calcium and magnesium help build strong roots, while potassium keeps the leaves firm and vibrant. And let's not forget natural growth hormones from coconut water or banana. They give orchids that extra boost to grow beautifully. Now, let's mix 500 milliliters of water with finely crushed charcoal. This creates a nutrient-rich, antibacterial solution that helps keep the roots healthy, prevents rot, and balances moisture. Just give it a good stir. We're going to use an orange, and don't forget to save the peel. The peel is packed with natural oils and antioxidants that help protect our orchids from pests and fungal issues. Plus, it adds a little extra nourishment to keep them thriving. Oranges aren't just great for orchids. They're amazing for all kinds of flowers. Sliced it out. Orange peels contain vitamin C, which helps boost plant immunity, and calcium, which strengthens cell walls and promotes strong roots. There's also potassium to support healthy growth and antioxidants that help protect against fungal infections. We're going to use 2 rose flowers. Let's gently tear the rose petals into small pieces. This helps release their natural oils and nutrients, making them even more beneficial for our orchid care mix. Now, let's put the orange peel and rose petals into the blender. Roses aren't just beautiful, they're packed with nutrients that orchids love. Rose petals contain natural antioxidants, vitamins like C and E, and essential minerals that help strengthen roots and boost immunity. Pour 500 milliliters water. Now, let's strain the solution after blending. This helps remove any solid bits, leaving us with a smooth, nutrient-rich liquid that's easy for our orchids to absorb. Just take your time and filter it, while our orchids deserve the best. Now, let's strain the mixture together with the charcoal water. Let's let it sit for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, let's pour a small amount into a small bowl and set it aside for cleaning our orchid. We trim off rotten roots and wilted leaves because they can seriously harm our orchid's health. Over time, roots that stay too wet or don't get enough airflow start to rot, turning dark, mushy, and lifeless. These damaged roots can't absorb water or nutrients, making it harder for the plant to grow. Worse yet, if left untreated, the rot can spread to healthy roots, putting the entire orchid at risk. The same goes for yellowing or mushy leaves. They're a sign that something's wrong. Leaves that are damaged, infected, or rotting can attract pests and encourage fungus to spread, which is the last thing we want for our orchid. By carefully cutting them away, we're not just cleaning up the plant, we're giving it a fresh start, allowing it to focus energy on growing strong new roots and vibrant, healthy leaves. Did you know? Brazil is home to over 3,500 species of orchids, making it one of the richest orchid habitats in the world. One of the most famous is the Cattleya labiata, also known as the Queen of Orchids because of its large, vibrant blooms and sweet fragrance. In Brazil, orchids grow wild in rainforests, clinging to trees and soaking up the warm, humid air, just like nature's own masterpiece. Let's take our time and trim the orchid carefully. Precision is key. Cut only the damaged roots and leaves, making sure not to harm the healthy parts. A gentle, patient approach will help our orchid recover faster and grow stronger. Now, we'll dip a cotton pad into the solution we prepared and gently wipe down the orchid. Remember to wipe very gently. Orchids have delicate leaves, and rubbing too hard can cause small tears or bruises, making them more vulnerable to infections. By using a soft cotton pad soaked in our natural solution, we're not just cleaning the leaves, we're also removing dust, bacteria, and potential pet. A gentle touch ensures that the orchid can breathe better, absorb light efficiently, and stay healthy. Think of it as giving your orchid a soothing spa treatment, nourishing, refreshing, and completely stress-free. So take your time, be gentle, and show your You know, taking the time to wipe down and care for my orchid like this makes me feel so relaxed and at peace. There's just something soothing about connecting with nature, seeing the leaves shine, and knowing I'm helping my orchid thrive. Do you feel the same way? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. We will wipe all in small dirt like this. Let's pour the solution into a large bowl. Let's dilute the solution with 500 milliliters of water. Let's give the solution a good stir. This helps mix all the nutrients evenly, making sure our orchids get the best out of it. A few gentle swirls, and we'll be ready for the next step. When we soak the plant, we're rehydrating the roots, especially after trimming away damaged parts. After 30 minutes, let's lift the orchid out and let it dry. Next, let's apply a little cinnamon powder to the cut areas. Cinnamon is a natural antiseptic that helps dry out wounds, prevent infections, and speed up healing. Just sprinkle a small amount on the trimmed roots and leaves. This will protect our orchid and give it a healthy start in its new home. Cinnamon isn't just a spice, it's packed with amazing natural compounds that benefit orchids. It contains cinnamaldehyde, which has strong antibacterial and antifungal properties, helping to prevent infections in freshly cut roots and leaves. It's finally time to plant our orchid. We'll be using bark as the main growing medium since it provides great airflow and drainage, keeping the roots healthy. But before adding the bark, we need to line the bottom of the pot with a bit of floral foam. Why? Because it helps with stability, improves drainage, and prevents the roots from sitting in excess water. This way, our orchid will have a strong foundation to grow and thrive. Did you know? Orchid bark, pine bark, naturally contains antimicrobial properties that help prevent root rot and fungal infections. It also slowly breaks down over time, releasing beneficial nutrients that support healthy orchid growth. Plus, its rough texture mimics the way orchids grow in nature, clinging to tree bark in the wild. Don't forget to add some moss. Moss helps retain moisture while keeping the roots from drying out too quickly. It also creates a soft, airy environment that mimics the orchid's natural habitat. Adding just the right amount will keep our orchid hydrated, happy, and thriving. After 1 month. After a month, take a look at your orchid. The leaves have become so much greener, firmer, and healthier than before. This is a clear sign that our orchid has adapted well to its new environment. With proper care, the plant is now absorbing nutrients efficiently, photosynthesizing better, and growing stronger day by day. Now, let's take a closer look at the roots. After a month, you'll notice plump, firm, and vibrant green or silvery roots, which means they are actively absorbing water and nutrients. The new root tips are especially exciting. They appear as tiny, bright green or reddish shoots, slowly extending and reaching deeper into the bark. These new roots are a clear sign that your orchid is happy in its new home and ready to keep growing strong. Is your orchid showing new root growth too? Let me know in the comments. If you touch them gently, you'll feel that they are firm and smooth, unlike rotten roots, which would be mushy and brown. And that's it, orchid lovers. We've given our orchid a fresh start with a new growing medium, proper care, and lots of love. Now, all that's left is to be patient, keep an eye on the roots, and enjoy watching it thrive. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss any future orchid care tips. Also, let me know in the comments, how is your orchid doing after repotting? I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next video. Happy growing!